Part 12 of my garden clear out was completed yesterday. It was time to work on this section of all the stuff that I'd moved from underneath the window. This stuff was kind of in the middle of the garden, so clearing it away has made a huge difference. I moved this back to its original position on a more flat surface, and then started to move some of the plants back. If you're new here, I'm working on my fear of bugs and insects, in particular spiders. And there's been a whole load of them in my garden, which means a whole lot of me just dancing around like this, waving my arms, stomping my feet, and then moving straight back into it, and then stopping again to question what on earth I'm doing. Another foot stomp and we continue. Jokes aside, as someone with a fear of spiders, this has been a bit of an ordeal. But my determination to push through has helped because I feel like the spiders are becoming a little bit less daunting. As long as they don't touch me, that is. For now, I've just moved some of these plant pots back into place. I still need to empty them and actually plant plants in them. They've currently got plants that are no longer because I haven't cared for them. But once I've got the whole space cleared out, I will go back in and sort out all the plant pots. I'm hoping ones like this that I've trimmed down will be revivable. But if they're not, then I'll just have to start again. I thought it was rosemary, but it's lavender. I need to trim the one next to it as well, but I also need to work out what it is. There's a few things in this garden that I just don't know what they are, so I need to download a plant app to discover what the plants are. But for now I'm trying to clear out the space, so I'm trying not to get distracted. I found more potatoes while doing this section, which I planted last year. Someone advised me on a previous video to put any potatoes that I find into a dark space and then plant them in January. So that's currently what I'm doing with any that I find. Now that I've cleared all the objects from this section, it was time to clear the floor. As you can see, the garden's surrounded by trees, so it's constantly getting covered in sticks and leaves and all the nature. But this is what it was looking like once that section had been cleared of the objects. I've had the same routine for pretty much all of the sections, which is to go in with a rake, pick out the sticks, and then bag up any of the garden waste. I try to separate the leaves and the mud basically. Once I've done that, I'll go back in and sweep again so that I can get a pile of mud. There's a lot of dry sand in my garden, so there's a lot of mud. My garden's really uneven, so at the moment I'm taking this mud and putting it into another section of the garden. I'll have to work out what I'm going to do with it when I get to that section of the garden. But for now, this routine's working for me and I've managed to get another section clear yesterday. I feel like this one made a noticeable difference. And as the floor clears, it's actually starting to make the garden feel a little bit bigger. So this is what it was looking like at the end of yesterday. I feel like I can slightly see the ending now, which is nice. But I have still got quite a bit to do to complete this.